It's your boy Larry back at you again with another video, and today you guys, I'm bringing y'all some more heat, man. So basically I am in the Lions playbook, and I'm basically going to be showing you every single cover 3 beater out of this formation. If y'all want to see an ebook, man, after watching this video, make sure to comment down below and type W if you want to go ahead and see an ebook, totally free. Make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Now starting out, we are actually going to be working our way all the way down throughout all of these formations, whichever ones who does that do have cover 3 beaters. I'm gonna go ahead and run them for you guys and all that good stuff. So the first formation that we're gonna go ahead and run is gonna be the wing pair. The first cover 3 beater is gonna be the tight and the tap, boys. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to set this up. Pretty simple, nothing too complicated. And what we actually are gonna do is just be running against random cover 3 right now. So all you want to do, boys, you want to go ahead and put your X receiver on a comeback just like that. After that, go ahead and put your A receiver on a street just like that, and go ahead and put your B receiver on a drag route just like that. Now the person that you're going to be looking for on this cover 3 beater is going to be the RB tight end. If we go ahead and we have enough time, we should have enough time to throw this, and as you can see, he is basically going to have at least about 50 yards of pop, depending on the situation where you are marked at on the field and the situation that you are in. This can potentially be a touchdown. So all you gotta do, put your A tight end on the street, go ahead and put your B tight end on a drag route, and go ahead and put X on the drag. The reason I like to have B on a drag, just in case it's not cover 3, because most of the time that drag route will get open. As you can see, it's pretty much wide open right now, but as y'all can see, if you have a really fast tight end, you can actually possibly take this for a touchdown depending on the situation. Now moving on to the next play, and a different formation we are going to be working out. We are just going to work our way down, boys. Like I was saying, it's going to be the deuce close. The play that we're going to be running is going to be the PAX post cross. I'm going to be showing you that, guys, that really quick as well. And here we go. So this is the cover 3. All you want to do is just go ahead and put your Y tight end on a street route. Simple enough. You want to make sure that you don't necessarily have to be on a hash with these plays that I'm showing you, but they do work better, and it's basically guaranteed if you are on a hash. Sometimes if you're not on a hash, sometimes it may not work as good. So basically you just want to let the play all the way out. You just want to look for your X receiver and lead it upfield just like that. Make sure to have your fastest receiver right there, and basically it's going to be a touchdown every single time that you go ahead and run this play. So if we go ahead and run it back again, you just want to put your wide tight end on a street route just like that. Go ahead and run the play as is. Let the play action roll through, and as you can see, just lead it upfield, and it's going to be a touchdown every single time against cover 3. Now moving on to the next cover 3 beater out of the Lions formation. Let's keep it moving, boys. The next formation is actually going to be right here. Once we get to it, it's going to be the wing stack. We are going to be running the play P8 Fort. Unfortunately, all these plays are like behind me, but y'all can kind of see it, and I'll show you the play art as well really quick. So we are going to be running this against cover 3. But boys, like I was saying, if y'all want to see me drop an ebook, make sure to drop that down below. Now with this play, boys, this play works best if you have a tight end apprentice. You can go ahead and run this play as is if you want to. It's totally up to you and how you want to run it, but you can run it as is and it works. And I'm going to be showing y'all this here. As you can see, he was wide open with that deep post. So we're just going to run it back one more time. So you can definitely run this play as is. I meant to put the dude on the street, so we're going to go ahead and throw that away. So what you want to do if you don't have a tight end apprentice is just put your B receiver on a street. But I'm going to be showing you guys what to do if you have a tight end apprentice. So just wait for X to kind of clear out. Lead it to the right. As you can see, this is basically going to be a big gain every single time that you run this, boys. It's either going to be a touchdown or a big gain. Now the second setup that you want to go ahead and do, and what makes this play so deadly, I like to have my tight end apprentice where A is. So I basically put my tight end on a corner route. This just holds the cornerback down a little bit better as well. But what I like about this play, what makes this play so good, and this is what makes it so good, is this route right here. This route was covered just because of the coverage that they were in, but a lot of times that is just going to open up the this formation so much. And if you notice, all these formations that I'm basically showing you guys in the beginning of this video, can basically, you can run out of these formations and basically utilize all that good stuff. So running, passing. This is a lot of reason why a lot of my opponents can't stop me, because a lot of the times I'm running and passing all these formations. I'm throwing short reads, and then I'll hit them over the top with plays like this. Now moving on to the next play and next formation, boys. Moving out of the single back, because we hit all the plays out of that. I form doesn't have any. The Z close doesn't have any. So we basically gonna be moving on to the gun. Now I'm gonna be showing y'all basically a different setup for a cover 3 beater. Y'all probably was like, oh, the post routes and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna be showing y'all some plays that does not include post routes. So we're gonna be using the fade, have that will. You do want to be running this to the hash that you are running it on. So in this case, I definitely want to go ahead and flip it and get to this left hash. Or if you are in a live game, go ahead and run the ball to the left hand side just so you can get on the hash. Now all you want to do, motion your left hand receiver in, put your X receiver on a streak, and all you want to do is just look for your wide receiver, and he should get open up the field. You want to make sure to have your fastest receiver right there. As you can see, it got picked, but you can see the potential with that play. Champ Bailey just completely just shut that one down. So we go ahead and let this play out. You can actually lead it right here too and make sure it doesn't get intercepted, but that's going to be at least a 40 to 50-yard gain. Like I was saying, we got one of our he's actually our slowest receiver and our weakest receiver on our MUT team, so it's kind of like one of those situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and sub him out and come back to this play just so I can give y'all a better look at this play, so y'all can get a better example. Like if I go ahead and put like an Andre Reed or like a Tyreek Hill right there, or the combination of both, you'll see that we'll get a lot more separation out of these plays. So I'm gonna go ahead and call a timeout really quick because we didn't click on cover 3. So let's go ahead and run this back. So we're gonna be using fade, have that will. Concept is gonna be cover 3 again. All you want to do, motion your X receiver in. This time we got Tyreek Hill on the play, so it should be a lot more separation. So we just wait and kind of just lead it upfield. As you can see, that's Champ Bailey lit up in the zone, and you can see that even with him being in the vicinity, he is not gonna get there. It just really depends that you want to make sure that you have your fastest guy in that wide receiver area, just because this can potentially be a touchdown, but it can also be an interception depending on the situation. So this is a bit more riskier for a cover 3 beater, but it definitely works. If you don't want to risk it at all, and make sure that you won't score a touchdown, all you gotta do is just lead it towards the sideline and go ahead and possession catch that. Even though for some reason they won't let us stay in bounds, a lot of the times you will be able to keep that in bounds. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next cover 3 beater after this one, boys. I just want to show you this one more time, just like this, as you can see. So moving on to the next cover 3 beater, we are gonna be working out of the gun still. The next one is actually gonna be out of the tight. So the play that we're going to be using to beat cover 3 is actually going to be a PA slot. So I'm going to be showing y'all the play on the screen once y'all can see it. Right now you can't really see it right now. I'm going to be showing y'all another play out of the tight that absolutely destroys cover 3. So all you want to do is put your A receiver on a streak. Go ahead and put your wide receiver on a slant. Motion your outside receiver, go ahead and put him on a corner route just like this. Let the play go ahead. Keep the play action. You just want to wait for your B receiver to clear. And as you can see, a lot of times you'll spin him out just like that. I do that live against my opponents, and basically it's going to be a touchdown every single time. Now let's go ahead and run this back, boys. Just put your A receiver on the streak, and this is what the play art looks like. Put your A receiver on the streak. Go ahead and put Y on a slant. Go ahead and put your X receiver on a combat route. You want to make sure that you are running this to the left hash. And just like this, basically, B is basically going to cook. He's going to be wide open. If you have somebody fast enough, it's basically going to be a touchdown every single time, boys. So moving over to the next play that is absolutely devastating out of the tight, that just absolutely destroys cover 3. It is going to be the play drive corner. Now drive corner, you want to make sure that you are on the left hash as well. All you want to do is just put your X receiver on the street. You can put A, B, and RB on whatever you would like, but the key read on this play is going to be Y. You just want to kind of lead it upfield if you have a really fast receiver, and if you don't have a really fast receiver, all you want to go ahead and do and just lead it towards the sideline. So we go ahead and let this play out. That time it was a match coverage, so you just take your check down. And cover 3 match will sometimes stop this play, but every other cover 3 in the game will basically get cooked by this play. So we go ahead and let this play out just like that. If you have somebody fast, it's going to be a touchdown just like that, boys. Now, moving over to the next cover 3 beater out of these formations, we're just going to keep it moving, boys. We are going to be rolling out of the... we are going to be rolling out of the bunch tight end. Now, bunch tight end, it has the PA boot. This is absolutely just going to cook cover 3. You don't necessarily have to be on a hash, but it does work better if you're on a hash. So if we go ahead and run this really quick, most of the time you will get him kind of like open the majority of the time, kind of, and you'll be able to fit it in there. But with all these cover 3 beaters, you kind of want to be on a hash. So we're going to go ahead and respot the ball to the right hand side. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do really quick. So all you want to do is just put your wide receiver on a streak. If you really want to get technical and make your opponent really think, you can put A on a drag. He's basically going to be open every single time. But we just getting into the cover 3 beaters. If y'all want to see that e-bullet, type of W down in the comment section below. So just like this, boys, you just want to run it just like this. Then you just want to wait for X to clear. Once he clears, you just want to bomb it up just like that. And it is going to be a touchdown just like that. Easy peasy, lemon mother freaking squeezy. You feel it? So pretty easy. Nothing too crazy here. Just put your wide receiver on the streak. Nothing too complicated here, boys. Just like that. Basically every single time you are going to get decent yards or a touchdown with all of these cover 3 beaters that I'm currently showing you. Now moving over to the next cover 3 beater, which is probably the last one of the video. It's probably gonna be, actually I'm gonna show y'all two plays that actually beat cover 3 pretty well. So it's gonna be the middle high low. Gonna show y'all the play once we get out on the field. You want to be running this to the basically to the left hash, just like how we were doing before. It's the same concept that we were doing earlier in the in this video with the doubles formation. So all you want to do is go ahead and motion your X receiver or your X running back in. Then basically Y is going to be the read on this play. You just want to lead it upfield. Make sure that you have your fastest guy right there. And as you can see, it's going to be a touchdown every single time. I actually believe that this empty setup works a little bit better just because it spreads out the defense a little bit more in cover 3. So it allows your receiver to get a little bit more separation, in my opinion. But the double one definitely works. But you just want to lead it upfield just like that. And basically this can potentially have a touchdown depending on if you have a really fast guy there. Now, moving over to the next cover 3 beater. And cover 3, you can beat cover 3 in so many different ways. I know a lot of you guys know how to beat cover 3 by just throwing up the seams. You can throw the Y. You can also throw it to the RB receiver on the seam on the right hand side as well. So we go ahead and do that too. This isn't even verticals, but y'all can see basically he's running a seam route. But the play that we're going to be looking at for cover 3 is going to be verticals. But the person that you want to be looking for is going to be A. So all you want to do is just put your Y receiver on a drag. And I like to put my B receiver on a drag route for a check down. And the person that you're going to be looking for on this play is going to be your tight end. And basically the tight end is going to get open against the cover 3 every single time. Unless a user goes and takes that away. It's just something about the play and the way that this play actually works. Even if you want to go ahead and quick hike it, the tight end is basically going to get open up the seam about right there for about like 20 to 30 yards a pop against cover 3. It's just a weak zone spot for cover 3, kind of how it operates. So that time we actually clicked the wrong play. So I'll show you guys one more time really quick just to show you guys that it consistently works unless a user takes it away. So we go ahead and just run it just like this. Tight end is basically going to get open. This time we actually get sacked, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and run it back one more time. So just like this. And if for some reason a linebacker is there, all you got to do is basically high point it. You can high point it by just going like that. And as you can see, it does get picked. But I was just showing that as an example. If you want to go ahead and high point it, and a linebacker is basically sitting right there. So boys, this is basically going to conclude the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. Make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I got to show you guys one more time just to show you guys that this thing works just like that. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe, man. Subscribe button, hit a like, all that good stuff, man. We on the road to 1K subscribers. By the time I post this video, we may hit it, we may not, but just make sure to sub to the channel, hit a like. If you want to see a complete ebook or anything like that, type a W in the chat. I will try to get that done for you guys in the near future. It's your boy Alert, and I love you guys, and peace.